Hi, I'm Michael Choi, and today this video is more directed to real estate principals, directors and sales managers, and it's about it solves a massive part of some of the biggest concerns that we have as principals and sales managers, and that's it's recruitment, it's retention, and it's motivating. Okay, how to motivate the staff. Okay, and it's about cheering the progress and not just the end result. I think a lot of the time, and I'm in the past I've been guilty of this myself. All I've done is rewarded the end result, say a sale or top of the month. When I'm not saying not to do that, because that's important. Okay, especially the top performers, they like to know that they're getting recognized. It's not just the money to them. They like the recognition, or everyone likes the recognition. However, it's about cheering the progress, because I think if you cheer the progress, you're going to get the end result anyway. Okay. However, if you only cheer the result, sometimes it won't even happen, because the process, people just give up along the way. So cheer the progress, not just the end result. And we're in an industry where you plant a seed today and that doesn't grow, turn into a tree and bear fruit maybe for 24 months later. Okay, you talk to someone today thinking about selling and you actually don't list it for maybe 12 months, 24 months down the track. Then you've got to sell the puppy, and then you've got to wait 60 days for the commission to go into your bank account. So it's a pipeline. This is a long-term industry. Things just don't happen straight away, and that's why it's so important to cheer the progress, not just the end results. Okay? And there's a couple of theories around this. If you run a high retention business, so for example, I run a high retention business, if I only rewarded the top sales consultants, what chance does a new guy have in getting an reward? They don't have a chance, because our top guys every year are taking it to the next level, taking it to the next level. So no matter how good this new recruit is, our top performers are still increasing. So they don't have a chance to get an award. So what you need to do is you need to have things in place for them so that they can also get an award. Okay, based on their personal best and their progress on and how much they're developing, because that will keep them motivated. It will give them inspiration. Okay. Also, why reward someone when it's lower than their average? So let's just say your top sales consultant averages 100 grand a month, but then they did 60 grand gross commissions in 1 month, and it was the top of the office. You give them an award. They're 40 grand under their average. Okay, they're averaging 100 grand a month. I mean, this is an exceptional agent that will do these figures, but they've dropped and you're rewarding them. That's not giving a good signal to your top performer. Okay, so you should be rewarding people, I believe, on their personal best and improving on their average. Okay, you're setting a culture of continuous improvement. And people like to work in a business that they can see is continuous improvement. They want to be a part of it, because they know if they're in a business that's continuously improving, that means that their pocket's going to improve as well. Okay? Majority of agents give up in 2 years. I don't know what the statistic is. I think it's something like 80% of agents give up in the first 24 months from start to the finish. Okay? And that's because this is a hard industry and you don't earn a lot of money in the first 12 months. Okay, yet, however, people just knew that they were on track. They wouldn't give up. I've seen so many agents that have worked for companies around our area, and even within our company, that have given up. And I thought, man, if they didn't give up, I reckon they'd be making X amount. You know, I reckon this year they would have been on 400 grand. They didn't give up because they just had that talent. They had this. They had that thing. They just needed to hang on just that little bit longer. Okay. And so cheer the progress, not just the end result. Track everything. So you track everything, not just sales, okay, or not just listings. Because if you're only tracking sales and rewarding sales, once again, the new recruits, you can't give them that much reward. So why not track appraisals? How many appraisals someone's doing, and is it above the average? Is it above the office average? And if it is, reward them. Calls. How many prospective database vendor calls are they making? Are they above office average? Are they making more than they ever have? If they are, reward them, because those calls cannot mean no listings later in the future. If someone makes the calls today, as sure as gravity is, they're going to list houses later on, as long as they're not swearing on the phone to a potential client or saying something silly. Okay, if they're calling people and it is that numbers game, they're going to get listings and they're going to get sales. So reward those efforts and they'll hang around. I'm Michael Choi. I hope that was of benefit. Take care. Cheers.